Hi team, Captain Dennis here. Today I want to go over how you would simply resize pictures in the Paint program that's provided on all Windows platforms. So here we go. I'm going to switch over to the screen now. There we go, over to the screen now, and what I'm going to do is grab this image here, and what you first have to do when you're getting an image is store it on your computer. So I'm going to view the image. There's the image. Then I'm going to save image as, and I'm going to keep it in a file that's called WA, and I'm just going to leave that name on it there because we're going to be working with it. Alrighty, and I actually would like to use this other image here also. Okay, so we'll click on that, and what I'm doing here, let me go over this again. What I'm doing here is I'm viewing the image. When the image is up, I'm right clicking on the mouse, and that brings up this little menu. Alrighty, and then I'm going to save image as, and we'll put it in there, and you notice what it's called. The header 1 is the name of it. It's a JPEG image. You want to make sure you got JPEG images that you're using on your website, not ping images or something else. They're harder to load, takes longer for the website. Very important that all of your images that you're using on your website are JPEGs and not PNG or something else. Alrighty? So we get to that point there. Now I'm going to open that. And my default program for images, because I use it all the time, is Paint. See it up here in the top? Okay, Paint, and this is header 1. Alrighty? We're going to try to make a 1400 by 400 pixel image out of this for a website. So I'm going to go to resize. See that right there? Here, let me close that. Right here, resize. You click on resize, go to pixels. Now, do you see what this is? A perfect square. So we're going to have to crop this. You can only change things by percentage with Paint. It's not that big a program, but it's simple. So what I'll do here is I'm going to close that. What I want to do is crop some of this. Now, looking at the picture, it was 700 pixels high. You have to be in proportion. So 1400 by 400, you want to be 700 by 200. So we're going to select a rectangular section. You're never going to get the whole thing in there. So I'm going to try to grab this and see what we can do with this. That's not really right. Let's go away from there. We're going to select again because I was missing that corner. See, I'm doing it again. Okay. What you want to do when you make these graphics and stuff is you want to leave some room to work. Now, I'm not sure where she made this or what program she used, but what we're going to do is I'm going to see it. I missed the top of the G. Okay, this stuff is a little bit. Get out of there. See, if you go away from the photo, click out there, it stops what you're doing. We're going to select a rectangular shape thing. Now you got to make sure that you start above it and next to it, and you make a selection. This is going to be close enough for what we're doing right now. Well, I just realized that we're going to want it as wide as possible to make the deal come out correctly. So we're going to make sure that we get all the way to the edge over here. You want it as close to the top of this as possible, like that, all the way over to the other edge. Oh. Alright, here we go, and down, and right to the bottom, over to there, and then up to here. See where it says crop? Click crop. Now that gives that. It's still going to be too big. We'll go to resize, see pixels, 720 by 439. We want it to be 720 by 200. So let's crop again. All right, so we're going to select a rectangular section. We're going to lose this part of that. I'm going to get all the way over to the end and down. Tried to get as close as possible and crop again. Now look at resize, look at the pixels. 720 by 288. Much closer. Much, much closer. With this image here, we're not going to be able to get that any closer. So that's what you're going to have to live with. And what I'm going to do here now is I don't want to lose the original picture. So I go over to File, come down to Save As, choose JPEG Picture. Okay, now we're back here. And you want to make sure you get it in the right file. I use a file named WA. Go figure. Okay. Under pictures, I use a file that says WA to keep all my images for WA. Okay. Make sure you got WA up there. It's header 1. And I'm going to call it banner. So it's at that header 1, it's going to be the same as the other JPEG header 1, but header 1 banner is going to be missing that other piece there. So we save that there. All right. Close it. Now, we're going to cheat a little bit. I set up a test spot for this young lady, and we're going to go over here and apply it to her website in the header. Well, it's not going to be her website. I have a test website that I'm just going to throw it in there. Okay. Here we go into the WordPress editor. All right. Now you go to Appearance over here. Come down to Customize and click on that. Header options. Come down here to header options. See where this truck and trailer rental 24 hours a day. We're going to go to here, header image. We're going to click add new image. And then we'll go select files. We want to get that exact one I had. It's going to be in pictures under WA. Header 1 banner. The header 1 banner comes in there. There it is. We want to put alternate text in there. Very important for the search engines. If you don't have alternate text in there explaining what it is, the robot doesn't know what it is and flush you off. All right, so we're going to call this guidance with Granny logo. Okay, and then the robot knows what it is. Now we go select and crop. Now see, this is showing us what you're going to see on the website. Let's see if we can get all of it. So you just grab this. Oh, it may just work. Cropping. See that? Alrighty. Up in the top here. What you do is go publish. Close this part. We're going to go back to appearance. Customize. If you wanted to change this here, I believe it would be in here, the top bar. We got show. You just click over to hide and publish. Okay.